just make some bail. Come the day, it gets worse, and I hope you fucking hurt. Now what's the word, Captain? I think I caught you lacking. There are 9 more layers that this hell's packing. No tippy tapping, bitch, I call it rippy rapping. I feel lucky, I'm not you. At the top, I do the do stuff. I'm fucking this in this cold and hard.
Yo, what's going on? Alright, let me start off by saying I apologize for not posting consistently. I've had a couple of problems. I've been running into a couple of problems when it comes to recording. I can never get like enough content that I would, as much as I would like to, in order to provide, you know, solid enough videos. Unless you guys are okay with just like a couple minutes of talking with just reps and sets and stuff like that. Things are gonna change up though, because this past weekend I've revisited the powerlifting gym from the other video. If you guys want to go check that out, you can. There should be a link right here. But yeah, I shot back out there, and I ended up talking to one of the guys that owns the place, who's like, yeah, try out this coach, you know, give the coach a try, see how it is. And you know, if you guys remember from one of my earlier videos, I always talked about like, yeah, I want to hop into powerlifting. So that's the goal. We're gonna go out today, and I'm just gonna film a little SBD for y'all. We're just gonna go out there and film squat, bench, and deadlift. But the difference is that today I'm gonna be spending a lot more time learning than I will actually lifting. You know, I went there the other day, and he told me a lot of key things, like, you know, hey, do this, do that, you're doing this wrong. And I have no problem with getting taught how to properly execute the lifts. You know, if somebody wants to give me tips that'll help me lift more and stuff like that, I will do that. Like before, I never loaded the bar or anything like that. Now, you know, before every deadlift, I'm sitting there loading the bar, and then I'm shooting my hips through. There's not much lifting involved, because the last time that I went, yeah, don't get me wrong, I did work out, I squatted, but that was just about it. I squatted, and the rest of the time I spent there, I was learning from them. I deadlifted a little bit, but not to the point where, you know, like, I'm sitting there, I'm fucking hype as shit, slamming weights. It's more like, it's a teaching moment. Oh, fuck my allergies. Okay. But it's more of like a teaching moment. So he's sitting there, he's like, you know, hey, like, send your hips through after you get like mid-shin level and stuff like that. But, you know, if y'all are okay with me having these kinds of videos where, you know, I shoot one up every 2 weeks rather than every 1 week, because that's what I tried doing originally, was just, you know, I'm gonna pump out a video every week. But I can't do that when I'm trying to balance school, work, and the gym. I barely go to the gym as is. I hit like 4 days a week, 5 days a week. You know, so I'm gonna try and at least get one out every 1.5 to 2 weeks. Like, no pinky promises. But yeah, that's our goal for today. Well, not for today, for, like, you know, the entirety of the channel. And so unless things change up, like with my schedule, you know, fucking Young LA sponsor me, you know, I make money off them and stuff like that, and off my sponsors. That's a different story. I can upload once every day or once every week. But for right now, we're gonna bump it down to 2 weeks. Sounds really shitty, but it's true. And now with me having that coach that's taking me under his wing, I'm gonna have my own new program and stuff like that I'm gonna be lifting to. And I'll probably just, for the next few videos, just be recording me running through those sets and stuff like that. Because I know for a fact with this new program, he's gonna have me going through bodybuilding before anything else. I'm actually really excited, because, you know, if this goes well, your boy's gonna try and hop into USAPL. because, you know, along with being sponsored and shit like that by everybody, having a USAPL spot or USAPL spot is like a whole nother fucking level for me. I'm guessing y'all can tell that, like, I'm watching people like Russell Orhe and stuff like that, which is true. Yeah, I watch Russell Orhe. I watch him all the fucking time. Like, every video that he uploads, I'm on it. Same thing with Lex Little. I hope that wasn't hard to tell that I like Lex Little, because I make it really fucking obvious sometimes. You know, I take a lot of inspiration from him. And, you know, like that one time when we were filming our last video, no, 2 videos ago, where we went to the powerlifting gym, and right as we were leaving, you know, we all screamed, "We go gym!" And if y'all didn't know, it's a clear reference to fucking Lex Little, and I also put his, like, you know, clip in there. There's a lot of YouTubers that I take lots of inspiration from, just because majority of the time I see their editing style, I guess you could say, as simple. You know, don't get me wrong, the cinematography for some of these guys, like Russell Orhe, is fucking unparalleled. Like, you know, it's hard to match that because he has his own camera guy and stuff like that. You know, I'm just gonna be setting you guys up on a tripod for today. But with their editing, you know, the music, the cuts and everything, that's who I'd like to take inspiration from. I wish that I had another guy with me today, but it's just gonna be me for this SBD day, because I'm pretty much the only one that really talked to this guy and was like, yeah, you know, I'm willing to give you a shot, come out and learn. So yeah, tripod for today, guys. No cameraman. Yo, so I just got here, and there's like, so the gym that I'm gonna be at shares a gym with a CrossFit place. So we have our own little section, but they're still there, and like they control majority of it. And they have this big old event up right now. So I apologize if there's a lot of like loud music and stuff like that, and you can't really hear the audio. I'm gonna see if I can get it going through my my AirPods, but I don't think I will be able to. So I apologize for that. Yeah, I'm gonna get out here in just a little bit, look out for my coach, and get started with him. Okay, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Started warming up. He's having me go up to like 350-ish, and then I'm gonna jump from that to from squat to bench to deadlift. I'm only gonna film my my top sets.
I want you to pick up the bar. Don't like exaggerate it, but pick it up and feel confident with it. Just know that the weight is super light. Tell yourself that the weight is super light. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. I'm here. You got it. You got it.
As soon as I got like right here, I lost. Alright, now I know y'all are wondering why in the world did I just fail 220 on bench. I know these are excuses, but look, this is a top set. This is after fatigue of doing 375 on squat, and I did this weight twice technically. The first time I did it with my normal grip, and then we switched it up to the wide grip bench and stuff like that to see how my body would react. And as you can see, it wasn't very good. I barely got it off my chest. But that's something that we're going to be working, and this was just the very beginning of it all. Like, this is the first day of the whole new like powerlifting scene and stuff like that. So it's expected for stuff like this to happen. I'm not ashamed of it. That's why I'm willing to say, hey, you know, this wasn't my best. I'm gonna do better though, so it's all good. Alright, so this one was a little bit different. This is a way that I've done multiple times before, and I did this. I did struggle a little bit, but this is after full sets. But the whole point of us revisiting this is, if you look closely, you can see that during the setup, I am pulling as much slack as I can out with my upper body. I'm tightening myself up, and then I'm resetting my hips back into the position that they need to be, and then I'm going to pull. That way I have all the slack out and I have the maximum power from my hips. Thank you if you made it to the end of the video. I'm sorry again for my leave of absence. Just, please like and subscribe so I know that y'all want more.